Simply, the program is we recruit deaf adults and bring them into the schools for school-age children. They explain to the children or present to them about their upbringing as a deaf individual, their life experiences, and also their job experiences.
It's a way of introducing deaf kids to successful deaf adult role models. It's important to know that 90% of deaf children are born to hearing families. In many cases, the deaf child is the only deaf person in their family. So if that deaf child doesn't have a deaf teacher, for example, it's very possible for the child to go all the way through school, all the way through high school, without meeting a successful deaf adult.
I have two students, and their names are Jasmine and Jasper. And they're actually brother and sister. They've both been involved in the A.R.M.E.D program for many years, since third grade actually, and they're now juniors in high school. In all this time of being involved in A.R.M.E.D, they've been able to see a variety of presenters. Over the years, I've seen the two of them grow and change and be incredibly inspired. In the past, they didn't know what they wanted to be, but now they have dreams. They can envision goals for themselves.
Sometimes deaf people have a hard time figuring out what they want to be in the future. And sometimes they think that they can't do it. But through the A.R.M.E.D program and the professionals that they bring in, they realize they can do whatever they want. And it's a really good lesson for us to learn. It also helped me start preparing for my future at an early age.
When the kids hear me speak, they benefit from my presentation because they learn that I have no family here, and that can be really tough. They also learn that I know a foreign language, and sometimes they think that's impossible for them, but they truly can learn another language too. And they also learn that I am a graduate of Gallaudet University, and that was a dream that became reality. That's a success that they love to hear about.
The deaf could show that the deaf people can't do what the ear people can do, and back the time the ear people think that the deaf can't do nothing, so just need them know. So now I'm trying to encourage them to do what ear people can do to make their life successful.
Last year, we totaled 79 A.R.M.E.D presentations at a variety of schools. So altogether, that was 1,088 students who we reached who were deaf and hard of hearing. And the reason they like it so much is because they start to have their eyes open. They realize that they can be whatever they want to be. They think sometimes because they're deaf, they can't do so many things, but really, they can.
And my goal is to be a please to hearing impaired students. To be a please student hearing students, but first I got to try to get the master's degrees first to be the teacher.
Every child has a dream, and every dream has a chance.